Hey, quick live video this morning. I want to talk about changing your patterns and habits. And on the other side is a shoulder patch from the River Oaks Police Department, which was the first police department I worked for in Fort Worth, Texas, back in the mid-90s. So anyway, got to show that off. And the other thing happening in my world today, I have a leash attached to my arm because our new dog, Lily, has yet to decide that cats are her friend, and so we're having to teach her that there can be cats in the house without having to be in hunting mode. So anyway, that being said, let's get on to topic here. So one of the things that you're going to find with a ketogenic lifestyle, the keto diet, is that it's going to start to mess with some of your pre-programmed habits. And so here's what I mean by that. So I grew up always eating breakfast, always eating lunch at 12 o'clock noon, and always eating dinner around 6 p.m. On top of that, I developed a habit of snacking around 3:30 or 4 p.m. and did that for years and years and years and years and years. And what happens is those patterns get ingrained and you end up going on autopilot. So you begin doing all of these things without even giving them a second thought. They just happen automatically. So one of the first things that I did a few years ago is I knew that at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I want a snack. So I made that my workout time. And so my pattern interrupt was to begin working out at what would normally be my snack time. And so that was a great pattern interrupt, helped me break the snacking cycle. Well, as you get into the ketogenic lifestyle, especially if you've got a lot of fat to lose, which has been the case with me, you're going to find that when your body goes into fat burning mode, you have enough fat stores that you are not hungry for a long time. And now that I've even added the Keto Accelerator supplement, what I'm finding is there are some days that it may be 24 hours between meals, just simply because I'm not hungry. With no energy dips, no hunger pains, I just simply am not hungry. I eat till I'm full, and went through this Sunday. So Sunday, had my coffee in the morning, had a party to go to, a going away party for a friend. And so ended up eating lunch about 2 o'clock. I did not eat again until 2:30 yesterday afternoon. And I wasn't hungry. The only thing I had between then is I had my coffee, had some flavored water, and just stayed full the whole time, stayed energized the whole time, brought the new dog home, went through all that. So without having any dips in energy, wanting to eat again, those kinds of things. So that's one of the things that will surprise you when you start really adapting into ketosis, is you're just not going to be as hungry as often because your body is using fat for fuel. And so as long as there's fat fueling your body, you're not going to get the hunger triggers telling you that it's time to eat again. And so when you do get those hunger triggers, you can trust it. So part of the adjustment you have to make is actually learning how to listen to your body. And to be honest, most of us don't really know what being hungry is like. We think we know because we are programmed on habits. So what will happen is you'll start to really realize, okay, I'm actually hungry because now I'm eating not for enjoyment, not because it's a set time on my watch, but because my body is telling me it's time to put some fuel in the gas tank. So as you're adopting into this ketogenic, lifestyle, as your body begins to adapt into ketosis, just realize that your insulin sensitivity is going to go up, which means you're going to feel fuller, quicker, and you're not going to be as hungry or feeling like you need to snack or graze or do those things. And then the other part of that is if you need a pattern interrupt, then, schedule something in at what would be your autopilot snacking time. So like I said, for me, I built in my workout time is when I would normally graze in the kitchen. So I put this on my wall last night because I've had a couple people ask me, what does my daily eating regimen look like right now? So in the morning, I get up at around 7, sometimes a little sooner, sometimes a few minutes later. First thing I do is I drink a Nalgene bottle, 32 ounces of water. So I get my system hydrated. Next thing I do is I'll make one of these with coffee. I'll put some heavy whipping cream in it, so there's fat content. If I kind of know my day is going to be a little more hectic, I may put half a teaspoon of coconut oil in there as well, just to have a little extra fat content in that coffee. And what'll happen is I'll drink that till 10:30, 11, sometimes up to noon. I'll just kind of sip on it as I go. And when I first start feeling like maybe I want to eat something, that's when I'll take the Keto Accelerator supplement. And all that is you dump it into 16 to 20 ounces of water, stir it up, and drink it. Now what I do is I put it in my Nalgene bottle with 32 ounces of water, and I'll drink that over about an hour, hour and a half. Okay? So what that's doing is releasing ketones into your body from an external source, which tells your body that it's got enough fuel to work off of, and puts you into fat burning mode for the next few hours. So what happens is I don't really start to get hungry till, a few hours down the road. So what I'm finding since I've added the supplement is that normally I'm not eating my first meal of the day, quote unquote solid food, until about 3, 2:30 on the early side, but normally about 3 to even 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So what that's done is it's collapsed my eating window from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 7:30 at night, maybe 8 o'clock at night. So I'm only eating in about a 4-hour, maybe 5-hour window during the day, and I'm letting my body fuel off of its fat reserves the rest of the day and the external ketones from the Ketone Accelerator. So I hope that all makes sense. As always, I want to invite you, if you want to try a trial of the keto supplement, it will get you into fat burning mode quicker than having to do restrictive dieting for several weeks to get into ketosis. It'll put you into ketosis within an hour. So if you want to try that, let me know. I can send you out a 5-day trial so you can see what flavors you like, or if you really want to put it to the test and see how it works for you in your fat loss, your weight loss, then I would encourage you, then just do a 15 or 30-day product sample or product purchase and give it a month, see what happens. If you like it, great. If you don't, great. And I'll give you the details on that. So anyway, if you have questions, send me a message. Been getting lots of questions about recipes, questions about how I eat stuff, questions about is this allowed, is this not allowed, all of those types of things. So anything I can help you with, let me know. Love to have you on the keto journey with us. Again, it's the one thing that has allowed me to really break through places I haven't been in a long time. I currently am at my lightest constant weight that I've been in 20 years. And so, of course, I am thrilled, and I'm going to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it because of that. And if that can inspire you and help you, more power to you. If you'd like samples,